mum has opened up about the horror moment her finger was bitten off in a nightclub, before her attacker posed for a selfie with it. Sick Libby Armstrong, 22, chomped down on Tony Locke's ring finger so hard that she bit it clean off. As Tony, 31, screamed in agony, depraved Armstrong fled still holding the finger between her teeth. Moments later she took the selfie which quickly went viral on Snapchat. Tony, who was left with PTSD following the assault, told The Sun, "When I saw the picture I instantly knew it was my finger by the shape and the nail. It was awful." She was attacked by Armstrong, a total stranger, in Manhattan's club, in Wallsend, North Tyneside, last September. Tony said, "She clamped her teeth down on my finger as I yelled for her to stop. I felt a crunch and could feel her biting through the bone. It was agony. She ripped my finger off then ran away with it in her mouth. I looked down to see the top of my ring finger missing. I was in so much pain and my hand had to be put on ice while a crowd of emergency workers desperately searched for the missing digit but they couldn't find it." Tony needed surgery on her injured finger. She was so traumatized that she quit her sandwich-making job and said, "It hurts through the slightest touch, even if I run my fingers through my hair. It has affected my grip. If anything touches the sensitive part of my finger I have to drop the item. I have to wear gloves around the house as it is sensitive to the cold. I can no longer hold my daughter's hair to put a ponytail in for school and as it is my ring finger if I was to ever get engaged or married I couldn't bear to look at it. It is a constant reminder of what happened." Armstrong, of Newcastle, who was on a suspended sentence for assaulting emergency workers and has a previous conviction for carrying a hammer, admitted wounding with intent. Prosecutor Graham O'Sullivan said of the attack, "Miss Locke was screaming at her to stop. She could feel the defendant biting through her finger. The defendant retained the fingertip and took photographs of herself with it in her mouth. She also boasted of her actions on Snapchat and sent the images to her friend." Matthew Purves, mitigating, said, "She expresses genuine remorse and apologizes for her behavior." Mr. Recorder David Brooke, KC, told Armstrong, "What is most troubling is in the moments after you took photographs with the tip of the finger in your mouth. It is a very concerning feature of this offence." He jailed her 4 years at Newcastle Crown Court, with a further 12 weeks for breach of the suspended sentence. Tony, of Newcastle, slammed the sentence as too lenient and said, "She is a vulture, she kept my finger as a sick trophy. 4 years is a disgrace. She should have been locked up for longer."